open wide.
Ready?
Here comes your chunk of Trump.
It's my favorite food.
With your first bite, here's Mark Thompson.
I have a feeling it's going to be beautiful.
Tony, what did I send you? I think I sent you two significant clips. They are brief, but the first one is RFK Jr.'s running mate, Nicole Shanahan, wealthy contributor. I mentioned that because I think it was in no small measure a reason that she's on the ticket with RFK Jr. It takes money to appear on ballots in different states, and it takes money to run for president in the United States. RFK Jr.'s running mate, Nicole Shanahan, essentially hatching the plan that might be hatched now that RFK Jr. is flagging in the polls. Here is a bit of the interview. It's very short.
You know, there's two options that we're looking at, and one is staying in, forming that new party, but we run the risk of a Kamala Harris and Waltz presidency because we draw votes from Trump, or we draw somehow more votes from Trump, or we walk away right now and join forces with Donald Trump, and you know, we walk away from that and we explain to our base why we're making this decision. Not easy.
Clearly.
Yeah, not an easy decision.
Now,
there you go. So that really does say the quiet part out loud. They are Trumpies, ultimately, rather than supporters of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, to the point that they're worried if they remain on the ticket that they take votes from Trump and that Harris prevails. It's a remarkable thing, given one other thing. Can anybody think of why this is particularly bizarre? Because of something that just happened in the last 10 days. Anything? Here is the reason. In the last 10 days, RFK Jr. has petitioned Kamala Harris to be in her cabinet.
Yep.
So you're telling me that you're petitioning Kamala Harris to be in her cabinet, and yet your running mate is talking openly about a plan by which you would drop out of the race to ensure, or better, in some way support Donald Trump prevailing and Kamala Harris losing. It's a bad look, an odd look at very best. The other thing I wanted you to see was new reporting out of the Middle East on Donald Trump attempting to kneecap the Middle East deal, the truce that they're trying to get going. Why? For the same reason that he kneecapped the immigration deal. Politics. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah. We know that Secretary of State Blinken is over there right now working with Netanyahu. The reporting is that former President Trump is on the phone with the Prime Minister of Israel, urging him not to cut a deal right now because it's believed that would help the Harris campaign.
Yeah, that
So
is...
you're playing with human life.
Exactly.
For political expediency. You're doing it with migrants, and now you're doing it with the victims of war. Are you serious?
That's your chunk of Trump.
That's it for this edition.
Well, I really enjoyed it.
But make sure to join us again next time
I think you might want to listen. There's nothing wrong with listening.
for another chunk of Trump.
Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.